Kim Kardashian reacts to Kanye's latest antics, and Pete Davidson's literally going to space to avoid him? Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I'm Andy Signore. I'm here with a Kanye Kim update. I got a lot I want to talk about up this, but we're going to get to Kim's reactions, allegedly from a source here at Elle Magazine, on her stance on Kanye dating a Kim Kardashian lookalike, along with her thoughts on Kanye trying to break up her and Pete Davidson. Yes, and Pete Davidson's apparently in talks with Jeff Bezos to go out on a space trip. I mean, I don't think it's to avoid Kanye because he's going to come back, but they are in talks about heading out on a Blue Origin flight. Amazon's clearly trying to do some big stunty things to get more attention there, but they've been in discussions, says E! News. Nothing official yet, no date locked, but we could see Pete Davidson make it into space before Kanye. Now, before we get to Kim's comments, which we're going to get to, I wanted to react again. So Kanye has posted two things since we last spoke. First, he posted a poem about divorce, which he talks about suffocating in a divorce from Kim Kardashian. Divorce feels like full-blown Rona. Divorce feels like your doctor don't know S. Divorce feels like you're walking on glass, feels like you're running through a glass wall, feels like you're being bullied in a class hall, feels like you're getting beat up in the mall, feels like heavy breathing, feels like suffocating. It's hard to read in the actual post itself. Feels like your teeth being pulled out with pliers, like you're slower than paint and dryer. Divorce feels like your nails in your hand. You are not you anymore. You're what left of you. So anyway, look, divorce sucks. I'm not going to knock him for that. I do believe he's feeling pain. I do believe that's real. He's also talking about the fact that his art is therapy, just like this view. Art is protected as freedom of speech. Art inspires and simplifies the world. Art is not a proxy for any ill or harm. Any suggestion otherwise about my art is false and malintended. Now, I wanted to, before we get to Kim's comments, I just want to talk about the reality of what Kanye is putting out there, because I've seen a lot of people coming out to me saying, Andy, what about Eminem? I grew up on Eminem's Cleaning Out My Closet video, bro. We'd be home from school eating snacks and watching Eminem bury his mom on MTV and BET, and that video didn't have a JK disclaimer at the end. Easy as Sesame Street compared to that. A lot of people sort of justifying Kanye's, why are we up on Kanye? Eminem was way worse against his songs about Kim. And to be fair, yeah, a lot of artists have gone through this. I thought this post summed it up very well. I'm all for artistic expression, but Eminem was in his 20s venting about childhood trauma of ABUSC by his mother, which was a real serious issue. He was a victim. He went through a lot. That's 8 Mile. That stuff was about like the sort of the raising of him and he needed to get that out. Kanye's video is about him in his 40s throwing a tantrum over his now ex-wife moving on with her new boyfriend. Also, M got real backlash, not just for a few viral hate posts. I want to single on this because it's so true. Like, Eminem got so much backlash back then. I lived through it. Just because he was doing it doesn't mean that he wasn't getting backlash, serious backlash. And this was before the ages of Twitter. So this was, parent groups and people were coming at him hard, and he fought back and he kept going. And look, I think that was therapy in a way. Like, was it maybe too much? Maybe. I'm curious what you guys think in the comments, but I do think when you compare the two stories, Kanye just seems like he's just I don't know, dude. It's not the same. It's not the same in my eyes. I guess they're both going through trauma. It's true. But I think it's much more different. Also, I didn't realize as I was looking up Eminem and Kanye, like Kanye's been borrowing a lot from Eminem, it seems. I forgot Eminem did it on his anger management tour in 2001. Same sort of thing in front of the childhood home, in a mask. I'm a Kanye fan, but man, Eminem sold 87 million more units than Kanye West. He doesn't advertise. He doesn't rant. He just drops. It's true. As I looked that up, the amount sold compared to Eminem and Kanye, Mr. Lyrical Genius, no disrespect, that's a damn lot. But yeah, hail Eminem, who's done much better, in my opinion, and doesn't go out there. He does it in the songs, and then he moves on. Kanye is out there on his Instagram doing all this crazy stuff, and I think that's where a lot of this gets problematic. So how does Kim react to all of this? Is Kim really actually upset? Let's get to her comment, shall we? All right, so yes, he's dating a lookalike. Kanye's new girlfriend what is it? Channy Jones looks like Kim, I guess. She's got a big butt. And she admitted that she got a Brazilian butt lift. She just hasn't acknowledged that. There it is. It's not real. Has Kim ever admitted that? I don't even know. I don't follow them as closely as people think. This story with Kanye, Pete Davidson, and Kim has intrigued me. But she's out there on Instagram trying to rally up support. But it's very clear that Kanye's using this just to make Kim jealous. The comments latest is not real at all. He chose Channy because she looks like Kim. They're almost identical. He wanted her on his arm to try and upset Kim. In his mind, will make Kim jealous, even though Kim has clearly moved on. Seeing Kim with Pete is driving him insane. And this is all the way back. This is his way of getting back at her. He's just starting to realize that his divorce is for real, and he can't stand that he lost Kim. He has no intention of starting a real relationship with anyone right now, but he likes being pictured with other women because he likes the attention it brings him, and he knows that the pictures will reach Kim. That's what sources are telling. Granted, it's Perez Hilton, but sometimes he copies people's sources that are there, and this stuff sounds real, but take that as you will. So, according to Elle, again, this isn't Kim's quotes directly, but according to Elle, and they sound believable to me, so that's why I want to report this speculation here, as we sometimes do. First, how does Pete Davidson apparently react to the Kanye music video? Easy. He finds the fact that Kanye included a cartoon version of him in his music video hysterical. He's almost flattered by it all because it's so ridiculous to him. He's not threatened by Kanye in any way, shape, or form. I hope that's true. It probably is the truth. He's using this to grow in more ways than one, including for himself and his relationship with Kim. They continued, he is turning all the negativity in a positive thing. Now, I've been saying this forever, but apparently, yes, according to sources, West's antics and hostile social media posts have been having the opposite effect of what he claims he wants. He seems to be driving the new couple closer. The source said Kim could not be more appreciative of Pete. They are growing astronomically as a result. This has been more of a positive growing experience for them, contrary to the negativity that surrounds the situation. So she's not buying it. So then again, here's the new Channy Jones, who Kim Kardashian lookalike. I mean, she's just exotic with a big butt. I guess that's what it takes to become a Kim Kardashian lookalike. It's almost out of spite and to make Kim jealous, but Kim couldn't care less. She is over it, and she wants to move on.
I could care less.
She knows Kanye is a loose cannon, and at this point, nothing surprises her. Kardashian was declared legally single, while West has gone off about suffocating. But Kim is elated and relieved that she has been declared legally single, the source included. This is a huge weight off her shoulders that impacts every aspect of her life, including her personal relationship with Pete, her children, her profession, and being in the public eye regarding her divorce. She has since removed the West from Instagram, social media, etc. She's now back to just Kim Kardashian. And so, yeah, look, those quotes seem like the smart quotes. If I was Kim's rep and I had to leak quotes to the press, that's what I would do. Could she still be upset here and there? I'm sure she is, because I do think, like this post says, it's really the public tantrums. As if I were Kim, I'd just be upset for the kids. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be more upset about like the family drama, the kids seeing this drama. They're old enough. And just getting frustrated by all that. And I think that's Kanye's biggest mistake in all this. You can try to, go back and be like, guys, it's just art. I see everybody comparing him. Yeah, it's just art. Leave me alone. And good on him for trying to put it out there. But I don't know, man. I think the whole thing's silly. And I do think he seems dangerous. And he just move on. He really should just attempt to move on. I do believe it's all about him trying to get publicity. That's the one thing that really frustrates me about it. And here is Julia Fox, who is one of Kanye's, I guess, last girlfriend. While he was trying to divorce Kim, he did have a girlfriend with Julia Fox, and she never signed an NDA. And she did comment asking about the relationship, why did it end. I tried to make it work. I already had a jam-packed life. How do I fit in this big personality and this full life? It just wasn't sustainable. I lost like 15 pounds that month. We asked, was it a genuine or publicity stunt? She asked in kind of expertly vagueness, so it would probably come in handy. I mean, there were definitely elements of it that were real. They asked her about the rumors that she was interviewed for a job of being Kanye's publicity stunt girlfriend, which she described as ridiculous. I definitely felt like I was his girlfriend, but it also felt like I was being cast in the role of his girlfriend, and he was casting me. He was the orchestrator of it all. It really did feel like a movie. She was asked about her post-Ye life, specifically worried about him going after her on social media or sharing anything she'd prefer to keep private. She's not. I don't think that he would want to open that door with me. If you come for me, I'm going to come for you, and I'm really good at coming for people. I just go straight for the jugular. I don't think he would be dumb enough to do that. She didn't sign a non-disclosure is the other thing she revealed there. So interesting to hear that. Not surprised that he is casting girlfriends. And so all the quotes here about Kanye's new girlfriend, what's her name? Shani, makes sense. And Shani's totally using all the new press, putting on her Instagram sort of, facts about herself, who she is, sort of trying to get people to follow her and support her. We'll see how long that lasts when Kanye gets bored and realizes it's not affecting Kim. I imagine he's going to move on from Cheney here. But what do you guys think out of all of this? Do you think what Kanye is doing is silly and that it's not Eminem's been doing, everybody's doing it, who cares? Let's all just move on. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think it is more dangerous like I think and the post think? I want to hear all your thoughts below. As this hopefully starts winding down, we'll be covering a lot more stuff. In fact, we'll be live today for justice for Britney. A lot of big news as she Instagram posted a lot that's been since deleted. So hit that subscribe, hit that bell, smash that like, and leave a comment down below. And don't miss out on today's live. I'm going to put a link to it there on the left. If it's not there, hit the subscribe and it'll be here soon. Join us live later today as we break down that and so much more.